Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about a very exciting topic, handbags. So basically this video is happening because I got a few comments of people asking me about my handbags, what handbags I recommend, what brands, styles, like all that kind of stuff. So I really wanted to just show you guys my handbag collection and then tell you guys my recommendations and why I use what bags and how they've been working for me. Because I have quite a few handbags, I decided to break the videos up into something like a series. So today we're gonna be talking about crossbody bags. So let's just get into the first bag. So this first crossbody bag I'm showing you guys is something I've had for years. I actually got this bag from DSW. It doesn't have a brand or anything like that. I got it because I love gold metallics. Gold, I just feel like for me goes with everything. It's a neutral, but it's really interesting and I've always just loved gold. So when I saw this one, I knew I had to have it. And like I said, I had this one for years. And what I liked about it is, first of all, it had the chain strap that could also, you could disconnect it and then you could also tuck it inside the bag if you wanted to carry the bag more like a clutch, or you could just wear it as a crossbody, and that's what I do when I wear it. So what's really cool about this bag is it has a place for your cards. You can put some cash and then it has an empty space, but it also has more storage in the flap. You open that up and then the storage goes all the way down the length of the bag. That's pretty handy because in such a compact bag, you could only fit a couple of things. So it's really nice to have that extra storage. And I think that's really great considering I don't even think this bag was more than 30 bucks. I don't even think it was $30. I got it such a long time ago that I don't remember. But if you look for styles like this from places like DSW, TJ Maxx, I feel like they always have styles similar. So it's definitely a place where you can go to find a good price crossbody. And another great thing about these chain straps is that you can take them off. So if you have another bag that you want to wear these chain straps on, you can just take them off of here and put them on another bag. So really, this little inexpensive handbag I feel like I've really gotten my money's worth. The next bag I'm going to show you guys is a Rebecca Minkoff bag that I got from TJ Maxx. As soon as I saw this bag, I was obsessed with it and I had to have it. I remember I tried it on, loved it, and then I put it back, and then I couldn't stop thinking about it because I just thought it was so interesting, the fact that it was stripes. And it's white, and then it also has sort of a snake pattern, so I thought it was pretty interesting without looking too busy or cheap. Because you know, when you get bags from TJ Maxx and places like that, you do have to sort through quite a few things that are not expensive looking. Now, what I loved about this one is the fact that it is a crossbody bag, but it also has the top handle. So that's really handy when you just want to carry it that way, and then you could wear it as a crossbody to be hands-free. It has a back pocket. And the closure is very strong, so you know nobody's gonna be able to get into your bag. And then again, just like the last bag, it has a couple of slots for your cards. So this is probably gonna be a recurring theme that you see in a lot of my crossbody bags. Because the bags are so small, sometimes you can't fit a full-size wallet or even a small wallet, because unless you have maybe like a card case or something like that. I mean, wallets can get pretty tiny these days, so you can find something that fits. But because you want to maximize the space, I definitely recommend looking for crossbodies that have the slots already built into the bag, so that way you can just have more space to put keys, makeup, your phone, or anything else you want to carry, and then your cards have their own slot and they're not moving around in your bag and they don't fall out like when you go into your bag and open it and things like that. Some of the bags with chain straps you cannot adjust, but this one, because it has a leather strap, you can adjust it just like you would a belt. And then you can take this off altogether and then switch it out for a chain. Accessorizing your bags is a great way to make you feel like you're always refreshing your bag collection. The next bag I'm going to show you guys, you might have already seen. If you've been following my channel for a while, I did a Nordstrom haul and I hauled this bag. And ever since I got the bag, I wore it. Like honestly, I went on a run with this bag and never took it off. This bag is actually Jcrew. It's real leather and it has a crocodile embossed print. It's navy blue, and I think that's really interesting because I feel like it's not that easy to find navy blue bags. So when I saw this one, I knew I had to have it. I love the gold detail. It has the gold on the buckle. It has a couple of gold notches on the side. Top handle again. It also has a back pocket where I usually store my cell phone. A magnetic closure. And then on the inside, this one doesn't have the extra slots for cards built into the bag, but I find that it's more than enough space to fit everything I need on a daily basis. So another tip when you're shopping for handbags or crossbody bags, look to see what other brands they carry. I feel like a lot of times people go into these high-end department stores only looking for brands that everybody knows, but sometimes you might not know that, like Nordstrom sells Jcrew. I feel like a lot of people still don't know that. I like to go inside the stores and shop for things. I like to touch them and try them on. But if you go to the website and you filter out by category, like crossbody bags or top handle bags or whatever kind of a style you're looking for, and then you'll be able to see what brands they carry for that style that you're looking for. Now this bag, you can still take off the strap. It's adjustable. It has little like button popper style clasps that hold on the strap, so you can take that off and put on a chain strap as well. I'll show you on some of my other bags, but I do like sometimes to switch out the strap for a chain because I feel like a chain really does elevate the bag. But because this bag, I feel like it's so well made and it looks expensive already, I think that it still looks really good with this leather strap that it came with. So the next bag I have here is from Tory Burch. This one I actually got from the Tory Burch outlet. Mostly I wear it as a clutch and that's why I like it. But you know, once you get where you're going and you have a couple of drinks and you're talking and moving around, it's just easy to throw on a crossbody. So I love that it has this chain strap and then it has the wide leather portion on the strap so that's comfortable for your shoulders when you put it on. And it's a nice heavyweight chain, so it feels expensive. And then it has magnetic closures, a zip in the front. And this one doesn't have the card slots either, but it does have a back like a zip pocket, so you can throw some cards in there or you can fit a wallet. I mean, it's still big enough to fit a wallet, not a bulky wallet, maybe just something like a card holder, but you can fit quite a few things in here. Now the great thing about this one is the color. That's what appealed to me most when I first found this bag. The color is very vibrant and bright. It's leather, it's durable, like you could just wipe it off if anything spills on it. You don't have to worry about things like that. It's just a really great bag. And Tory Burch, I mean, obviously she makes quality items, so I knew that this was going to be a bag that I would have for a long time. This next bag is pretty huge for a crossbody. I tend to gravitate now more towards smaller crossbodies. It's from a brand called Collab. I've never heard of that brand before. I still have never seen it again since this bag, but it's genuine leather. I got it from TJ Maxx and it fits a lot of stuff. This bag has more like a sack bag inside of a bag, so you can definitely put a lot of things in here because it's pretty huge. And then it has a couple of more slots inside, but no card slots or anything like that. So it's pretty much like a giant hole. That's one reason why I don't wear this bag that often, but it does come in handy when you need to carry a lot more than a little bit, but you still want to be hands-free. This bag is Rebecca Minkoff. It's a really great color. When I first saw it, I actually thought it was All Saints because I had seen an All Saints bag at Nordstrom that looks pretty similar. And All Saints bags are pretty expensive. I think they start at like about $300. This one is a pretty good, I don't want to say copy because obviously all the designers are like inspired by each other, but it's a really great bag. It's a pretty big crossbody, but not super large like the last one I just showed you. And then it has this giant back pocket that's great for cell phones if you have a larger cell phone. And on the inside, it doesn't really have that many slots or different compartments. It's just one big compartment, and then it has a back zipper. And then it has silver hardware. When I pick out my bags, I tend to gravitate toward gold hardware or no hardware because I do prefer to wear gold, but also on the occasion that I wear silver, I'm kind of pigeonholed into all the gold hardware on my bags and I don't tend to mix my metals, so it's just good to have variety. This next bag I've had in my collection for years. More years than I probably could count. I mean, like, I had it when I was a teenager, I know that. Maybe when I was around 18. I got it as a gift and I loved this bag. I was really, really obsessed with it. I think I also had the matching wallet, which I don't even know what happened to that, but I love this bag. Patent leather is one of my favorite finishes on bags and shoes, and I really love the color. It was around the time, I feel like, when oxblood and like really deep colors were like really prominent in fashion. As time goes by, you get new things and you forget about your old things. But Coach is really back. I feel like Coach has really been working on their products and they're kind of stepping up their game. So it reminded me of this bag that I had, and I'm like, I need to reincorporate this bag into my wardrobe, and I'm definitely going to be wearing this bag this fall. So stay tuned because you're gonna see it in some styling videos. But what I love about this bag is you can wear it crossbody. The hardware isn't a super bright gold. It's more like a brassy sort of old gold. I really like that. But before I put it on, I just wanted to also show you the inside. It has sort of a lilac-y colored lining, which is nice because these larger bags can be just a giant black hole and you can't find anything. So it's nice to have a color interior so you can be able to find some things sometimes. And then it doesn't have that much storage besides the large bag space. It has a back pocket and then a couple of like a cell phone pocket and maybe something you can put your keys in. And then it also has this little ring where you could hook your keys on if you wanted to, or you know, anything you need to hook on to for more security in your bag. And overall, it's just a really cute bag. I really like the style. I love the way the patent leather looks against coats and sweaters. I tend to wear this bag in winter because I feel, for me, it's just a winter looking bag, and I feel like it's just better in you know, colder months. Now, my next bag is no stranger to my channel. You guys have seen this bag so much because I wear it a lot, and it is my Chloe Tess. I absolutely love this bag. It's the perfect color, the perfect size, the perfect shape, the perfect amount of hardware for me. It is a little noisy if you're somebody who doesn't like to, you know, make noise when you walk, because the front flap, even though it's closed, and it's pretty tightly closed, I mean, the magnetic closure is really strong, it still flaps like a door knocker on the bag. So it's a little bit loud, but for me, it doesn't bother me. I've always liked to jingle and make noise. When I was a kid, I loved to wear bangles and things that like jingle and made noise. So anyway, I love this bag. You can wear it like this over your shoulder. I have worn it like that, and sometimes I still do, but my preference is to wear it crossbody. That's actually what interested me most about it. The projection on the bag is perfect for me, the size, everything. I really love this bag. It's been very durable. I haven't treated the bag or anything like that, and I probably should now that I'm talking about it. I actually did scratch the bag accidentally, and I was able to sort of like just buff it out, and that's really important with your high-end bags. You should be protecting them. And even if it wasn't a high-end bag and it was a bag that you just really loved, but it was a delicate leather, something really soft and supple, or a color that could easily get denim transfer, you should really be taking care of your bags. So this one has a lot of hardware, and this is another bag where you could switch it out for a guitar strap, something more interesting if you wanted to. I really like having the same color strap on this bag because it does have a little bit of gold hardware. It just fits with the bag really perfectly. I just feel like this bag was just perfectly designed for me, honestly. I've seen reviews on this bag, and I feel like some people say it makes too much noise or it's a little bit too big. But I think it just depends on the girl. You really have to take these reviews with a grain of salt, because you have to know what works for your lifestyle and what works for you, what you like, and what you're willing to deal with, because obviously no bag is gonna be perfect, except this one. But what I do like about this one is the amount of space. It doesn't have that many flaps and that much storage, but it does have a lot of space to put things. And because it's just the perfect amount of space, in my opinion, nothing is really like rolling around. I'm not really searching for anything ever. It really just has two pockets, like the giant large space where you put most of your items, and then one more little like front pocket, and then you have a one little space for cards. But overall, this is a bag I would definitely recommend. Now, I haven't seen this color since I got it. I feel like it's sold out everywhere. They've done other like finishes, like patent leather mixed with regular leather. I've seen those, and I've seen other colors, but I haven't seen this one. But if I was gonna recommend a bag, I definitely recommend this one. The next bag in the collection is this Chloe Nile bag. First of all, it's gold, and I told you guys how I feel about gold already. What's really cool about this bag is you can wear it on your wrist like a bracelet, or on a naked arm. It still looks really, really good. So that's really cool. The shape is pretty interesting. It's like this half circle that's really cute. It has a back little pocket. You can't really fit much, but you can put something small in there, maybe like a gum or something. And then on the inside, it's not that much storage space, but it's perfect for like a lip gloss, maybe a couple cards, and your cell phone. If you do have a really large cell phone, you might struggle a little bit, but I feel like it can fit that fine. My cell phone is not that huge. That's really it. And then the thing that's most interesting about this bag, I feel like, is that the strap is not the same gold as the bag. The strap is more like just a brown taupey sort of color strap. And that's really nice because I feel like it makes it more of an everyday sort of bag when you wear it crossbody, because you could wear it to a special event or a special occasion as a little clutch or a little wristlet. But then on an everyday basis, you can have a little bit of glam because it is a very statement bag. The strap kind of neutralizes it and makes it more suitable for everyday regular occasions. So you're probably noticing I started like more regular everyday bags, and then I've like graduated into more high-end luxury bags. And I just wanted to take you guys through because I really want to show you that you can find a great bag at any price point. So my next bag that I'm going to show you is my YSL. Now this bag I love because, first of all, the tassel. It's a gold chain tassel and it's super cute. I mean, like, it's just cute. That's just it. It's just really cute. The chain strap, and then it has a little bit of leather for comfort. You can tuck the chain in and it just looks like a clutch, but I love these sort of bags because, again, like the Chloe Nile bag, you can tuck the chain in when you're on your way to an event and wear your clutch and be, you know, look really stylish. And then when you just want to make it a crossbody, when you want to be more hands-free and dance or whatever it is you want to do, you have that option. So I really love that. And for me, I don't really save bags for like special occasions anymore. I feel like if you love a bag, you can wear it every day if you wanted to. And I feel like this could totally be appropriate for every day. The Chloe Nile bag as well, I told you guys. And you can actually take the chain off as well and use this chain on another bag if you wanted to. It has little hooks here where you could just take it off like a necklace. Now this bag is quite small and it's pretty stiff, so you can't like mold it and put tons of stuff in it. It has the card slots built into the bag. This one has quite a few. And then of course it has the major pocket to put everything. And then it also has an additional zip pocket for a little bit extra security if you wanted to put some more cards or something personal that you didn't want to be able to like easily fall out of the bag. And so that's really nice. And it just overall, it's just a great bag. This next bag is the YSL Toy Lou Lou. This one I absolutely love because of the hardware. It has like blacked out hardware. And like I said before, I tend to buy handbags with gold hardware because that's my favorite metal. On the odd occasion where I want to switch it up and wear silver, I didn't really have a lot of options. So I love this one because I can wear gold, silver, any metal I want with this one and not feel like I'm like clashing. Really love that, and I just feel like it looked really cool with the blacked out logo. I just thought it was really cute to have a high-end luxury bag that had like its logo on it, but it was subtle. And I really like this bag because of the material. It's leather, but the leather is really supple. It almost reminds me of a calfskin. I don't know if it is or isn't, but it's very durable. In my opinion, when I saw this bag, I was like, oh no, it's probably gonna scratch. It's probably gonna be like a high maintenance bag. And I really don't wanna deal with that, especially with my crossbody bags because I put them through a lot. I wear them on a daily basis. I stuffed them with tons of things, and I just didn't need to deal with the fact that the bag could easily scratch or scuff or anything like that. But this one has really held up. Whatever they do to this leather to keep it soft and shiny and supple but still be so durable, I just think it's amazing. This is definitely one I would recommend for sure if you're looking to get a high-end, smaller bag. This one also fits quite a few things for me. It has a middle pocket. It has a back pocket with a zip. It has two main compartments, a middle pocket in between with no zip, a back zip compartment, and then a few card slots, and then it has a little bit of a bigger pocket attached to the front of the bag. This bag did not come with this chain. I actually got this idea from Fly with Stella. If you guys don't watch her channel is really, really cool. She's a flight attendant, and she talks about high-end luxury bags all the time. She had the idea of switching out the strap on her Toy Lou Lou for this chain strap from Coach. I don't really remember how much it was, but I'm gonna link it in the description if you guys are interested, because they also have gold and they have silver, like a brighter silver, and then this gunmetal color. I just thought that it was a little bit nicer than the regular leather strap that the bag comes with. Another reason why you should shop with caution or just pay attention to your purchases when it comes to high-end luxury, because again, you don't want to get caught up in the name. You just want to make sure what you're buying is really worth what they're charging you. And I feel like while the bag was great with the leather strap, I mean, it was cute and I would have worn it no problems. I just feel like the chain strap elevated it a little bit more, and I just feel like it just looks so much better with this chain strap. Now, something to keep in mind is the chain strap might not be as comfortable for you as the leather strap. So that's something you want to think about. My next bag is a little bit different for me because I tend to stick with like neutrals, caramel colors, like brown bags, things like that. But when I saw this one, I just felt like I had to have it because I've really been into red lately. The red is a color that people tell me looks really good on me, but I never liked it. Like, I don't like it on me. I always like it on other people. And then when I put it on myself, I'm like, I don't know. But I really like it these days, and I love this bag. Now, this bag, YSL, as you can tell by the logo, but the leather is really durable. It's not as soft as the Toy Lou Lou, but it's still padded and has the chevron stitching. But it seems like it's gonna be a little bit more durable. I haven't worn the bag yet, but I just know that it's gonna be, I can like wipe it clean. It's gonna be really easy to take care of. But I love this bag because first of all, it's red. I love that. I love the tassel, it's super cute. I love the fact that it has the gold chain. It has a back pocket where you can put your cell phone, which is really nice. So you don't always have to open your bag to get to it. And then again, on the inside, it has a couple of card slots. This one has 4, just like the last bag I showed you guys. And then for the inside, it's just an open space. It's not that much going on in there. My next crossbody is a very popular one. You've probably seen tons of girls with them already. I love this one though. I feel like it was a really great piece of my wardrobe. I still wear it on a regular basis. It's just a really great bag. Years ago I went to Paris and I bought it on the Champs-Elysees. So for me, it's very sentimental. So I'm happy that I have it, and it's a bag that has been very functional for me, but it's also a bag that I love and I probably would never get rid of. But I love the chain detail in this bag. You can take the big strap, the big leather strap off, and then just wear it with the chain handle if you wanted to over your shoulder. That's super cute like that, and it's really tiny. But for me, I only tend to wear it as a crossbody bag. The inside of the bag is just a giant hole. There's no pockets or card slots or anything like that. But so far it has worked for me. The only thing that I will say is the downside of this bag is if you carry lip pencils or pens, it zips closed, but the ends of the bag or the corners, they don't close fully. So I've had my lip pencils slide out, and like things like that. Really small, long things will fall out of the corner. So that's something to keep in mind if this is a bag that you've had your eye on. But overall, I haven't had any issues. And the bag is Louis Vuitton canvas. So Louis Vuitton, they make great products. They stand behind their products. And I've never had any issues with anything that I've had from Louis Vuitton. So I would definitely recommend this, especially if you guys are wanting to like venture into high-end handbags. I feel like a small crossbody from Louis Vuitton is really a great place to start. Now these are not leather. They have leather accents, like the strap is leather and then it has leather trim, but the overall bag is canvas. And I know a lot of people might say it's not worth the price because it's canvas, but like I told you guys before, I've had this bag for years and it's been through a lot. This is a really great bag, so I would definitely recommend it. And the fact that it's canvas makes it easy to keep clean. You could just wipe it down. The final bag I want to show you guys is my absolute favorite in my collection right now. The Pochette Metis from Louis Vuitton is the perfect crossbody bag in my opinion. It's absolutely perfect. I don't have any issues with it at all, like nothing negative to say about it. I mean, it's not a special occasion bag, it's really more of an everyday bag. I feel like all of the canvas bags are, but as far as everyday crossbody goes, it's absolutely perfect. I'm glad I didn't get it when it first came out, because if you guys are handbag people, which I'm sure you are because you clicked on this video, then you might know that this bag, like when it first came out, it had a lot of issues. People were complaining about the lock breaking, and I think some people had some issues with the handle, like the top handle like coming loose and falling apart, things like that. So I haven't had any issues with it. I absolutely love it. I feel like it's great quality, just like the last Louis Vuitton crossbody I showed you guys. But again, if I did have some issues, I would take it right back to the Louis Vuitton store. Let's just get into this one because this is a good one. This bag I feel like has tons of storage. It has this, you open it like this with the two clips. The inside of the bag has 3 compartments, and because it has like an accordion style, you can fit quite a few things in there because it expands. It has a big main compartment, a front compartment that's almost equal to the size of the main one, and then it has a back little like slit compartment that's pretty wide. There's no zippers or card slots or anything like that on the inside, and the interior is micro suede, so it's like just perfect to fit tons of things. This is my Louis Vuitton toiletry case. This is the smaller one. Everything that's loose that would be running around in here, I use this as a catch-all. It fits right in here perfectly, and then I have space for everything else like my sunglasses and my keys. And then on the back, it has a giant pocket that you can store more things in. Usually I'll just put like my key cards, things I have to access pretty quickly, and my cell phone. I usually put my cell phone in back pockets, you know, because you can feel it vibrating back there on your leg when you wear it. And then it's just overall a really great bag. I mean, it's really the perfect crossbody. So far, it's the best crossbody I've ever had in terms of storage. And I really love the reverse monogram as opposed to the traditional Louis Vuitton monogram, like just the brown. I really like that one as well, but I wanted to try something different because the reverse monogram has black and then like the interesting like taupe kind of brownish color, and I really like that. And then the strap that matches, I feel like it's still really great quality. I love that, and I probably wouldn't switch it out for a chain strap because the bag is really busy. So I feel like it's really a statement on its own. It's a pretty substantial size bag, so it's not super tiny or anything like that. Like I said, you could fit your whole life in here if you really needed to. Obviously not as much as a tote or a carry-all sort of bag, but you can fit quite a few items in here. I just wanted to show you guys a quick comparison because the Pochette Metis is a bag that a lot of other bags are modeled after because it's just, as far as a functionality standpoint, it's just perfect. So I wanted to flash back to this bag that I showed you guys earlier. This is the Jcrew bag that I got from Nordstrom. This bag is pretty comparable to this bag if you ask me. I feel like I could fit a few more things in here, but overall the shape is very similar. They're both top handles. They both have the back pocket. This one doesn't have a zip on the back. This one does. So this one is actually more secure. But overall, you can find any style of bag at any price point, usually. I mean, obviously you're gonna have to compromise on some things. Nothing's gonna be perfect. I feel like you can find a great handbag that's not super expensive and still give you the functionality and the fashion that you're looking for. So definitely keep an open mind and check stores that you don't usually shop in. Check TJ Maxx, Nordstrom Rack, Marshalls. Marshalls, I don't feel like they have a really wide variety and a great selection of handbags, but I've definitely found some great handbags in Marshalls, and you'll see some of that in the upcoming videos, so stay tuned. And that's all I have to show you guys for today. Those are my crossbody bags. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what bag is your favorite. Are you on the hunt for some more high-end bags? Are you more of a mid-range sort of handbag girl? What styles do you look for? What colors and shapes and all those kind of things? I want to know. Let me know in the comments. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like I said, stay tuned for the rest of the videos in this series. If you enjoyed this video and you feel like I gave you some great value, make sure you give me a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy this video and you feel like you didn't get anything from it, give me a thumbs down, but make sure you leave it in the comments and let me know why. If you're new here, my name is Ashley Parke and this is Parke Avenue, and I do videos like these all the time. You can check out some of my other content and I'm sure you're gonna see something you like. So don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you guys don't miss an upload and you know every time I have something new for you. And that's it. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.